identify as the biggest issue tonight?
Fouls.
What was the issue with the foul?
I mean, you seen it. I mean, at the end of the game, they shot 6 free throws. I mean, all off. I thought it was great defense. You know, we made Kyrie shoot over, contest twice, foul, driving to the rim, nobody plays, cut them off, foul. I mean, it's hard to play like that. But on the other end, I think we got to execute better on the offensive end. I mean, we got some good looks too. You know, Steph and Clay missed some wide open threes. Draymond missed that wide open three. I think we got great looks, but we can't foul that much and expect to win.
Kevin, how much of, you mentioned you guys did get great looks, so in the last 3 quarters, how much of it was you guys missing shots you normally make and their defense?
Well, they were aggressive, they were overplaying and being physical, but for the most part, we kind of got what we wanted, especially like, you know, coming off of curls, Clay shooting threes, the transition. But when we put teams in the bonus with 9 minutes to go in the quarter, I mean, it's kind of hard to play defense and keep our pace up that way. So, you know, that's something we talked about throughout the years. Not playing with our hands and not fouling. And but today we put them on the line. That kind of gave them some momentum.
You got to up 17. What happened after that?
Fouls. We stopped the game. And,
in the third quarter, when you were up 17.
Yeah. I mean, they made some shots, but for the most part, you know, we can't get in the bonus that early. We can't play with our hands. We got to rebound, and we missed some shots as well. But for the most part, they play well, and you know, we try to move on.
Are they different defensively than last year?
Who?
Are they different defensively than last year?
Nah, they still play tough and physical, and they play hard.
What challenges did Jaylen Brown face for you guys?
Oh, he was just active. Got his hands on basketballs. He was moving around. He made some shots. You know, he was 7 for 18 for 22 points. On any other night, that's probably pretty solid defense. But for him, he's not really a explosive scorer like that. So him to knock down some shots that kept him in the game.
Would you identify fouling as maybe the biggest issue tonight?
Yeah, 24 to 15. We committed 9 more fouls. It was actually 23. The last one wasn't a foul. But, you know, that's petty on my part. But we committed a lot of silly fouls. Steph's third and fourth changed the game, I thought. And we kind of fell out of our rotation in the third quarter. But they were just tougher and smarter than we were tonight. I thought we played great defense for the most part. I think we held them to 32, 33%. And we rebounded well too, but it was the fouling. I don't know. I think it was 38 to 19 or something. They doubled our total from the line. And tough to win that way.
Steve, you guys were up, I think 12 late in the third quarter, and then they were able to close it and take it tied in the fourth. Is that sort of where things started to get away from you guys a little bit? Did you think?
I thought that it wasn't like just that one play. I mean, we had the same thing happen in the first half. You know, we were up 12 or 14, and going into the last 3 minutes of the quarter. Normally, our time when we play really well and extend the lead. And so we didn't execute. We had 2 key turnovers late in the second quarter and allowed them to get back in it. I think it was a great game for us, though, to understand that it's not always going to be 2017 NBA out there, 125 to 121. You're going to run into teams like this that are really physical and tough. And, so that's why we harp on every box out, every foul, silly foul. All those things add up when you play a lower scoring game, and I thought that was the key tonight. Just too many mental mistakes, too many fouls.
Coach, how do you feel Draymond played that last possession on Kyrie? They ended up calling the foul.
Yeah, I just watched the tape. There was no foul. It was tough call.
See, what was your read on Steph's uncharacteristic shooting?
Just one of those nights. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. There's gonna be nights like this. That's just the way the game goes.
How big was Jaylen Brown against you guys in those pockets, middle of the game, where you seem to have some big personal runs?
Yeah, he was key. I think it was late third quarter. He had a couple big shots and played really good defense. And, yeah, he's a really good young player.
Was your thigh bothering you at all?
No, that's fine.
They kind of make it that kind of game when they were down. They just seemed to rat up the defense. That changed things a little bit.
It was a defensive battle both ways. They play great defense. We play great defense. We forced each other into tough shots. I thought early in the game we gave them some open looks that they missed, but we got to set the tone. And then that's how we got those big leads. When you're on the road, you got to expect them to make runs and be able to handle it a little bit better than we did tonight. And they gave themselves a chance at the end of the third, and it's kind of go either way at that point. So it's one of those nights.
3 of your 4 losses this season, you guys have had like 15 or more point leads and blown them. Is it just like maybe focus wanes sometimes when you guys go?
No, we just understand that we got to continue to be able to play 48-minute games. And this is the NBA. It's just because it's the Warriors that it's surprising that a team can come back. Like that happens, and we understand that. We understand that no matter what the score is, no matter how much time is left, that you got to finish the game and you got to play great basketball. So I think it surprises everybody but us in that locker room that the other guys can play basketball too.
Steph, you Draymond and Clay were 11 of 43 from the field. How much of the credit for that goes to them, and how much is just off night?
I mean, honestly, a little bit of both. I mean, they play good defense, but there are shots that we normally make and take and make that didn't go down, especially in that first half. I think, speaking of me specifically, that was the case. I think I got all the shots that I wanted. Just didn't go down. So you got to be able to do other things to help the team win. At the end of the day, as bad as we shot and as much of they fed off the home crowd when they made those runs. It's a one-possession game at the end of the game. So considering how great they've been playing, it was a fun atmosphere. And, something we'll remember, obviously, when we play them again down the road.
Steph, you never be here in June. I believe this year you are coming here June for finals. Do you agree with me?
Very, very likely, right? They're playing the best right now in the East, and obviously until they beat Cleveland, who's done it 3 years in a row, we'll see. But I heard the weather's great here in June, so we'll see.
Draymond, what would you identify as the biggest issue tonight?
I think they just outworked us. Game 92-88, obviously shots didn't fall, but when it came down to it, they came over more loose balls than we did. They made the necessary plays to win.
Steve said he didn't think he watched the tape and it wasn't a foul at the end. What was kind of your view of that late whistle?
Doesn't matter at this point.
Draymond, specifically with the run they had to close out the third quarter, so what do you think led into that overall?
Jaylen Brown was able to get it going, but they just had more energy than we did.
14-game win streak, man.
You guys talk a little about just the way Kyrie was able to kind of get it going a little bit down the stretch. You
he got to the free throw line a lot. That was it. He didn't make no shots. He got to the free throw line. Whether there's fouls or not is a whole nother discussion, but he got to the free throw line.
It seemed like both good shooters on both teams were missing a lot of shots. Was the defense just kind of a sloppy shooting night?
It happens, you're not going to shoot the ball great every night. So they miss some ones they usually make. We definitely miss some we usually make, so it happens. It's basketball.
Draymond, what were you and Marcus sort of chopping it up about in the fourth quarter?
Not sure. Don't remember. However, if I did remember, I wouldn't even tell you. I'm not really one, conversations that happen on the court, and they stay on the court for me. I'm not really one to come share what goes on the court with you. You want to know, you should come out there and bring your recorder and listen.